Mad scientists have always had a place in horror history, mixing bubbling potions, sparking machines, and experiments that go just a little too far. And today, in the spirit of Halloween, we are going full laboratory mode with a green-tinged cocktail that I call the Gamma Grog. It all starts with Frankenstein, first the book, and in 1931, Universal gave us that stormy lab, lightning bolts, and the immortal line, "It's alive! It's alive!" Dr. Frankenstein was obsessed with defying death, and his experiments created one of horror's most iconic monsters. That image of the mad scientist in a shadowy lab has never left our pop culture consciousness. And by the 1950s and 60s, science sphere shifted to the atomic age of nuclear testing, radiation, and chemistry gone wrong filled our theaters. We got giant irradiated ants in them, tragic mutation of the fly, and endless glowing test tubes and bubbling chemicals. Science was powerful, but always a little dangerous. And then, in the modern era, in the 1980s, Herbert West in Re-Animator brought the mad scientist back in neon green glory, injecting a glowing serum to bring the dead back to life. Mad science had officially gone from gothic to atomic to gory cult horror. And of course, I couldn't skip the Hulk. Since 1962, Bruce Banner has been the modern version of the mad scientist, a brilliant mind who went a little too far with gamma radiation. His glowing green alter ego inspired the name of this cocktail. So everybody, in the spirit of Halloween, let's make the Gamma Grog. To start, you need 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, 3/4 of an ounce of pineapple juice, 1/2 of an ounce of Midori melon liqueur, 1/2 of an ounce of Velvet Falernum, 1 ounce of a white overproof rum, 1 ounce of Club Kokomo Tahitian vanilla rum, and add a scoop of ice to your tin. And give it a whip shake. Then take a mug, or in my case, a beaker, and fill it to the top with ice. Then pour the drink strained over the ice. And if you want to garnish this, use a little bit of mint or a radioactive cherry. And that is how you make the Gamma Grog. So thank you once again to Club Kokomo for sending me their Tahitian vanilla rum. If you cannot find this rum in your local liquor store, please head online and find a distributor that will send it to you. So, from Frankenstein's castle to atomic age labs to the neon syringes of Herbert West in Re-Animator, the mad scientist has always reminded us that you don't play with science unless you are ready for the consequences. Luckily for this drink, the only side effect is a good time and possibly a little bit of a Halloween hangover. So that all being said, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Happy Halloween, Akoli Maluna, cheers, and enjoy. It's a little tart, maybe a little bit harsh. It's not as balanced as I hoped it would be. Probably because I used a full ounce of the Ray and Nephew White Overproof, you know, plus the pineapple, plus the Midori and everything else. Kind of reminds me a little bit of maybe some of the vintage cocktails you find from the 40s and 50s that aren't quite as balanced as modern day cocktails would be, but I wanted to use clear spirits, obviously, because I wanted to keep kind of the green hue, just to remind you of, you know, mad scientists and especially Re-Animator. I think Re-Animator and Re-Animator 2 are some of the most underrated movies from the 80s. I watch them every year. I pretty much will watch anything starring those actors, along with anything written or directed by Stuart Gordon. So, but that's just me. So let me know in the comments. 1, do you like Re-Animator? If not, we're gonna have a talk. 2, if you tried this drink at home, let me know what you thought of it. And 3, hey, let me know what you're doing for Halloween, because next week, next episode, I will be in costume, in character, whatever you want to call it. So let me know what you're planning to do for Halloween and what you're planning to be for Halloween. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm gonna finish this beaker of potion, and yeah, let me know what you think of this drink, and have a great weekend, everybody.